Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be another video dedicated to my good friend and your good friend, Mr. Eric K. Eric, like myself, was a big fan of DC Comics as a kid, and especially Bronze Age DC stuff from the '70s. And I know he had a fondness for the 100-page giants and the stuff like that. But around 1975, I guess probably April or so, DC discontinued the 100-pagers, and I really love those books. And I've talked about them a lot, and I've featured them in videos before. But they kind of disappeared from the shelves, and this was kind of my replacement. So this is where I got my square-bound fix. So I'm going to call this video, DC's Lost Square-Bound Giants from 1975 and '76. Some of these books are probably a lot of these books you've seen before, but not all at one time. Because after a year of this, DC went to the saddle stitch format, which I wasn't really crazy about. I mean, the stories and art were still good, but there's just something about a square-bound book that I just love. And I know Alan from After Comics and my buddy Rod, Dr. Silver Age, and several other you guys, are fond of the square-bound format. But I finally was able to gather all the books from that run. Now some of these are one-shots. Some of them are included like in consecutive issues in a title. And I'm going to go about this chronologically. So these all started in April of '75 and went through April, May of 1976. And after that, they went down to 48 pages and saddle stitched, and later on, that lasted probably for a couple of years, and then they went to the 80-page Dollar Giants, and I'll maybe do a video on those later on. But for right now, I'd just like to focus on this run. First of all, this was a one-shot. It was an ongoing title, but there was only one of these giants in that run. So this is Batman 262. Cool looking book. Superboy 208. It's one of my favorites. I think I've got a copy of this autographed by Mike Grell somewhere. But really nice book, and I love that story. Wonder Woman 217, another Mike Grell cover. And most of these usually had maybe one new story and a couple of reprints. Some of them were all reprints. Okay, now we get into the ones that were part of a regular run. This was the first square-bound giant after they canceled the 100-pagers. Went down to 64 pages. Superman Family 170. Kind of an oddity here. Weird War Tales number 36. Great Joe Kubert cover. You got army guys and barbarians and dinosaurs all in the same picture there, so pretty nice. So this was part of the DC Special run, Superheroes Battle Super Gorillas. It's DC Special number 16. Most of these I've upgraded. There might be 3 or 4 that are like of my original comics when I was a kid that really need to be upgraded. I really love this cover too. Our Army at War, featuring Sergeant Rock number 280. Another classic Kubert cover. World's Finest number 230. Looks like an Ernie Chan cover there. I think there's a Challengers and Dead Man reprint that's got some Neil Adams art. Superman Family 171, featuring Batgirl and the Justice League. Okay, my next stack. There's another great Kubert cover, Tarzan 238. Return to Pellucidar. Action Comics 449. Of course, this had to be one of my favorites. Brave and Bold number 120, Batman and Commandy. Great Jim Aparo art and cover. little oddity. There never were any 100-page spectaculars in the Ghost run, but you do have a giant here, number 40. Of course, you've all seen me feature this book, Commandy 32, the only giant in that run. Got a reprint of number 1, got a Jack Kirby bio. Superman Family 172. DC Special number 17. These are all Silver Age Green Lantern reprints. Some great Gil Kane art. An awesome Mike Grell cover there. Batman Family number 1. Got a Mike Grell cover and a Mike Grell Batgirl and Robin story. DC Special number 18, Earth-Shaking Stories, more Silver Age reprints. Probably got some Golden Age Captain Marvel there, early Atomic Age. Green Lantern and Flash in a team-up against Major Disaster. Okay, third stack. Super Team Family number 1. This is a cool book. It's got a World's Finest reprint drawn by Neil Adams, and I think you got some Teen Titans by Gil Kane, if I'm correct about this. If not, it's in one of these other giants. So there's some Gil Kane goodness for you, Dr. Von Chilla. Superman Family 173, more Silver Age silly goodness reprints. The first story was almost always new. Okay, there's 2 or 3 here that I'm going to have to upgrade because these are my original copies from when I was a kid. But here's Batman Family number 2. I'm thinking all these are reprints. You can tell this one's been well loved. First issue of Tarzan Family was actually a continuation of the Korak title. Korak ran 59 issues, so they turned this into Tarzan Family. A lot of great Kubert covers. Got great art in here by Kubert. I think you got some Mike Kaluta in here and some Russ Manning reprints. DC Special number 19, War of the Giants. Ernie Chan cover. More Silver Age reprints. Superman Family 174. Okay, Super Team Family number 2. Now this had a new story teaming up Creeper and the Wildcat, which was kind of odd. You got a Green Arrow story, and you got a Neil Adams reprint of Batman and Dead Man. Another great Kubert cover. Tarzan Family 61. Another one of my well-loved copies I need to upgrade, Batman Family number 3, another Ernie Chan cover. Yeah, I read this one a few times. Okay, and got one last stack here. Okay, Superman Family 175. DC Special number 20. More Silver Age Green Lantern. Another great Mike Grell cover. You gotta love these square-bound formats, man. I tell you, it's hard to find these like in perfect shape, but they really do present well. This is one of my favorite covers, Super Team Family number 3. Got a Hawkman and Flash team up with some Wally Wood art. And this is kind of an oddity too, but this cover is actually by Frank Bruner, the only work he ever did for DC. And I've got a better looking copy of this somewhere that he autographed, but you know, for Bruner fans, I mean, this was kind of an oddity. Okay, another one I need to upgrade. Batman Family number 4. I think these were all reprints. Fat Man, the Phantom General, Elongated Man. And yes, this one has been loved. Okay, this was a short-lived title, 4-star Spectacular. This was all reprints, and I think it was Superboy and Wonder Woman and Hawkman reprints, and like they would have a rotating feature. This is number 1. This is an Ernie Chan cover. They actually had a script from an old Flash story, and they had a new artist, or like redraw it with new art. So it's kind of cool. Tarzan Family 62. More Kubert awesomeness. Okay, DC Superstars number 1. Got some cool Teen Titans reprints from the Silver Age. Maybe this is the one that's got the Gil Kane art. It's either that or the other one. Anyway, John, I'll let you research that one and figure it out. Okay, Superman Family 176. DC Special 21, Superhero War Against the Monsters, on the Ernie Chan cover. And this is really one of my favorites. DC Superstars of Space number 2. They're all Silver Age sci-fi reprints. Got a really nice Ernie Chan cover. It's got the Adam Strange and Hawkman team up from I think Mystery in Space, Origin of the Atomic Knights, and the Knights of the Galaxy. Probably got 4 or 5 copies of this. I really like this book. And this is another favorite. The last square bound of the Super Team Family, book number 4. It's got Ernie Chan cover. Probably the only time, one of the few times Ernie Chan probably drew the Justice Society against Solomon Grundy. Great Golden Age story, and then you got a Silver Age World's Finest tale. Okay, guys. Hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. It was really fun and a lot of work trying to dig all these out, but you know, I'm glad I did it. Really enjoyed it. Hope you did as much as I did. And more to come. Hope everybody's having a great weekend, and we will talk to you later. Onward and upward. Upward's this way, right? Later, guys.